Welcome back for a day in the life of an electrician. Today we are installing dado trunking. Now for anybody who doesn't know what that is, it's typically seen in offices, although there is loads of different places it can be, but we're going to show a little photo here. I'm sure we've all seen this before somewhere. Anyway, moving on then, one of the most important things when you're doing this is to cut it completely straight. And the best way that I've found over the years is to put a brand new grinder blade in, and you can cut through almost all of this in one go, as you can see there. I have tried cutting this with different saws and it usually just blows the plastic to pieces. Maybe I was using the wrong blade, who knows? That's just what works for me. I'm sure there's someone out there with a better way of doing it, but that is the beauty of construction. A million different ways to do the same job or get the same result. After that then, we were delving into the dark arts, and what better way to get into it than a nice can of liquid focus. When I'm doing pipes and I need to measure off them, as you can see here in a second, the best way of doing it is to put it up against the wall or use another bit of conduit there, as you can see, and measure out to where you need to cut the bend. After that then, you get this piece of pipe into the benders and you tread down, as you can see here first, so you don't push the benders over. And then once you get started, you only need to get about 2 or 3 treads on it. Loosen the vise, flip it on its side, and then you can go hell for leather treading here. And that is a great little tip if anybody doesn't know that. I know it probably seems obvious to a lot of people, but that is how I've been doing it for a long time. Now, when you need an exact measurement on a piece of pipe, it's a lot easier to ask someone for a hand for 2 seconds instead of struggling by yourself, as you can see here. It just saves a lot of time. Don't be afraid to ask for a hand. Moving on from that then, you can put your hand in front of the hole saw to stop all the metal bits going in your eyes. Take that from someone who's been to the eye and ear 8 times maybe with steel in my eyes. I haven't been in a long time, but I've been there 8 times and I do not want to go back. Here's a few more pipes that we were doing throughout the day, and then you can see here, what do doors have? They have architraves, not feelings, so you need to just make sure that you stay away from the door edges there or you'll end up in trouble. So we changed that fairly quick, and then here is the last little bit of trunking that was fired up that day as well. This is just another little creation of mine. Just doing my thing at this stage, you know yourself, bit of this, bit of that, and that is a wrap for today. So see us all for another video tomorrow.